Hello, Cancer. We're going to go ahead and do a love reading for the sign of Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as your 5th house, 7th house, and especially your 10th house. This is specifically for Cancer Feminine. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for the current energy surrounding Cancer Feminine and love, please. What is going on with Cancer Feminine and love? Okay, so what is the issue, the main issue? What is the central issue for Cancer Feminine in their love life right now? What is the central issue? Okay, so I feel like you are defensive, or maybe you're needing, there's a need for you to let down your defenses, but we have the Seven of Wands as a central issue. So who is, okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but well, let's just get some more cards. How does Cancer Feminine feel emotionally towards the person? How are they feeling emotionally? Okay, so I feel like there is a so we've got a lot of fire energy here, and fire and air, fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like there's an issue surrounding either you're being defensive, or there's a need to let down your defenses, or just stick up for yourself. I think in the past we have the Five of Wands, so there was definitely some type of conflict. There may have been competition, or it was just conflict between you and whoever you were dealing with. I feel like you want to rush towards this person, but I don't think that you're doing it quite yet. We'll have to pull some more cards to see to see what's going on. But in your emotional space, we have the Nine of Swords, but it did come out reversed. So I feel like you may have gone through a period where you were really, really anxious and stressing out over this connection. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worrying, but you're starting to come out of that. Let's pull some romance angels for Cancer Feminine, please. Okay, so past life relationship, you have known each other before. Okay. And It is safe for you to love, open your hearts, to give and receive the highest energy of all. They were both reversed, so that may or may not mean anything. But let's go ahead and pull some cards to see who this person is that you're dealing with and how they're feeling about you, Cancer Feminine. How does the person on Cancer Feminine's mind feel about them emotionally? How does the person on Cancer Feminine's mind feel emotionally towards Cancer Feminine? So it's interesting. They have the Seven of Wands reversed as well. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands reversed in this person's energy? Why is the Seven of Wands reversed, please? Okay, so I feel like there's this feeling of hope that is here for something to happen. I feel like this person has emotions for you, but they're not coming towards you. Maybe they're feeling blocked, and it's kind of like you two aren't going towards each other, but there's a desire to. This person could be a little bit emotionally immature. There could be also some spying here. Okay, so with Seven of Wands being in both of your energies, being it reversed as well, I feel like there is neither of you really have the fight in you to try to keep this going. There's like this overall hope and wish. Like the star to me it's about healing, but it's also about, hoping that something does come together. But if and when it does, that usually doesn't happen for a while. And it usually, if it does happen, it happens when the two of you have healed and can come together and have a healthier relationship where it's not about conflict. So when I see the star, I don't see this about, the star to me is kind of more like the future. It's not really, and I mean like the distant future. I don't mean like in a month or something like that. I feel like that's something that there's hope that there will be a coming together. I feel like both of you have that. Definitely this person, because it came out in their energy, but there's definitely a desire and a hope that you two have to come together. But there needs to be, if and when that does happen, there needs to be healing that takes place on the, on both of your ends, so that you can come together in a healthier way. But I feel like the two of you are kind of in this energy where you're lacking the ability to really continue to fight for this person. Doesn't know how to, they're juggling like the idea of trying to make it work with you. They don't know how to, and it's almost like they don't have the energy to fight for it. There could be other obstacles going on in this person's life. There could be other things going on in this person's life that they're juggling that is preventing them from being able to fight for this relationship. And I feel like you also, in a way, are giving up as well. Or I kind of feel that energy from both of you. Like it's just this inability to really, it could be outside influences that are just, the energy to keep fighting for this is decreasing. The Page of Swords reversed, that could talk about, it could talk about spying, or it could talk about just immature communication. That could be part of the reason why you're just not really interested, or you're losing your fight for this relationship. Because I wouldn't say not interested, because I think that you are actually, but you are slowly releasing that. Because I have a feeling when this person approaches you, if they try to, or when they do, if they have, it's, they're not saying the things that they need to say, that you need to hear in order for this to work out. So what actually happened? What is this Five of Wands about? What is the conflict? Page of Pentacles. So we got a lot of pages. Well, we have two pages and we have a knight. So, that to me, that's kind of like I said, like I just don't feel like this person is coming towards you in a mature way. I think their conversation, their style, they're not expressing emotions, which may be what you want to hear. But with the Page of Pentacles, to me, this is more of a friends with benefits type of a situation. This isn't a King of Pentacles or an Emperor. So that being here with the Five of Wands, this being the conflict, you probably want more of a you want this person to step up to the plate and, provide more of a stable relationship, something committed. Just step up to the plate, and all the energy that was there was this page, which is friends with benefits. They don't really do much for you, they come around whenever. They're not like the Knight, which is, or the Knight or the Page of Wands, which comes rushing in, but then you don't see them. This is more stable, as far as like you'll see them every week at least once, but that's just to hang out and then leave. It's not, anything. It's not, there's no commitment there. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for right now. So let's get some cards for where the energy over the next 2 weeks, at the end of the next 2 weeks, between Cancer Feminine and this person, please. What is the energy at the end of the next 2 weeks between Cancer Feminine and their person, or this person? So this is interesting. We have the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So that's kind of like, it's plays in a little bit to what I was just saying before. It's like someone here just isn't, the King of Wands is a king, but he's not stable. He basically is about conquering and conquests and chasing after whatever he wants. Not as badly as the Knight of Wands, but this isn't relationship energy. And with the Nine of Cups, this is someone who is emotionally self-sufficient when it comes to emotions. It's not the Ten of Cups where someone wants a happy family, where it's happiness and emotional fulfillment within a family. It's Nine of Cups is kind of more of a self-indulgent type of an energy. The King of Wands and the Nine of Cups is someone who is chasing after chasing after pleasures. The Nine of Cups is about pleasures. It could be anything. It could be, and this, obviously, this is chasing after you or just other people. But with the Nine of Cups, he's not finding happiness. He's not looking for a family. He's just looking to self-indulge. King of Wands. Wands energy is about having fun. Could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the King of Wands is about having a good time, and the Nine of Cups is about self, satisfaction, whether it be drinking or, any whatever else that might be, sex, drugs, or whatever. This person is not. Nine is a solitary number, so this person is fine on their own, and they probably more of just want sex. That's what Wands, and Wands is about sex, fun, that kind of thing. And I feel like that's the conflict here. The conflict is this person is in more of a fiery friends with benefits energy, and they have a difficult time trying to express any kind of emotion. They don't know how to do it, or it may not even be there. I think you satisfy them emotionally, but it's not like a Ten of Cups, like I said, like a marriage type of fulfillment where you are really in love with someone. It's more like you do it for them, like you satisfy them, but it's all about them. Kind of a selfish energy I'm getting from this person. So that's what I see for you, Cancer, Feminine. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're staying safe and you have a blessed week. Bye.